Mutables, Gemini. Messages, Spirit, please. Mutables. Gemini, 13th of July, 2020. This card keeps coming up, doesn't it? So those born 1962 plus or minus 12 February to February. It's Leo energy. It rules heart, the back, so issues there. And your self-expression, which you're finding it very hard to express yourself. So excuse the noise, I don't know what they're doing outside. Those born on the 8th or the 26th, living or past, if your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. Karmic situations. Illness, bad temper, impatience. Those born on the 8th or 26th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. Yeah, someone, this could get violent, so be very careful. Someone is prepared to win at any cost, including cutting their own nose off to spite their face. So be very careful with this one. It could be you even. It's better to walk away because somebody has got away with something before and they will try and get away with it again. 5 to 7 weeks. Effort is needed to this, hard work. 8 years is mentioned. Communications via the internet. Finances, career may be applicable. You need to do your homework and find out what the animal totem meaning is for the fox, the owl, the deer, the stoat or the weasel, the rabbit. Yeah, I think that's it. And some of you, something to do with shoes or cobblers. Shoes may need to be fixed, which just a little message from Spirit to confirm that they're here, really. They do little things like that sometimes. Those born 1988 plus or minus 12 February to February may be involved somehow. Or fire signs, because the dragons can be fire signs. Yeah, you are feeling orphaned, which means abandoned. You feel very alone in this situation. The number 5. So someone has left you feeling abandoned, abused possibly even, and they're quite prepared to suffer themselves as long as they get the revenge they seek. So be very careful there. Yeah, you need to get grounded. So put your bare feet on the floor, your hands on a tree. Grounding is important. If nothing else, you must meditate, which just means taking time out for yourself. It's time to get grounded. Oh, dear me. There we are, 66. You see that? You are being called to get grounded, to ensure that your luminous field is clear and your inner well is full. If you're not grounded, it is all too easy to get swept up in other people's energy and mistake it for your own. Your boundaries will be blurred as you're absorbing the energies around you and struggling to define what's your stuff and what's theirs. If you pulled this card, you are very likely an empath or highly sensitive person and need more time alone to fill your own well, balance your energy and get grounded. There are two types of people, those who draw their energy from others and those who draw their energy from within. Reflect on which one you are and carve out time each day to ensure that your well is being replenished. Being sensitive is a superpower, but like all powers, it needs to be nurtured in order to be fulfilled. It is easy to get swept up in the high-frequency energies that are swirling around the planet. The quickest and most effective way of clearing all of this from your field is to ground yourself by connecting to Mother Earth. There are many ways to get grounded. One of the most powerful ones is to practice earthing by connecting to the power of Mother Earth, even gardening. Spend time in nature. Put your hands on a tree. Your palms are extensions of your heart chakra, or walk barefoot on the earth. Do something to get grounded and connect with the earth. Virgo. Scorpio had this, so you may be connected. It's those born on the 10th, living or past it, Fudarian address, massively important in a negative way. A run of bad luck, an unfortunate event taking place, change for the worse. But Spirit never do that for no reason, so if something's happening like that, they will fill the void with something far better at a later date. So it's happening for a reason, to make space for a better outcome. A decision needs to be made somebody really doesn't want to make. They're either in denial about it or not aware of all the facts, or unable to move at this time because they feel stuck in a miserable situation. But in time, you will be able to move on to calmer waters. At the minute, it is stormy and you do not feel it is the right time to make this decision. Give it 2 weeks, and then within 6 weeks there will be movement forwards. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But the main situation is this change that needs to take place. Those born on the 10th, living or past, if you diary or an address, massively important. Negative energy. You've got to be fair, and that's the problem. You are trying to weigh up what's fair for everyone. And if you do that seriously, you're never going to make this decision, because it's not going to be fair for everyone, and life's not fair. And sometimes you just have to think about yourself. It's not selfish to want to be happy. So go with what makes you happy. You can do damage limitation all you want, but at some point someone is going to be upset, rather it be other people than yourself, for a long period of time, because you would be sacrificing yourself rather than someone else. And to be honest, even if you do try to make it fair for all, in the end they're not going to thank you for it. So sort it out now. Yes, the answer is yes. There is, whatever your question was, yes or no, that decision you've got to make, the answer is yes. So if you have a yes, no question, the answer is yes. And I will show you exactly what it says, because you won't believe it if I tell you. Number 28. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Don't overthink this, just say yes. So I know you want to be fair about this, but you still have to do what it is that you want for a short period of time. Others may be unhappy, but it is the long-term happiness that we're thinking of, and no one can be happy in this situation. Sagittarius. I'm losing the light now, and unfortunately Spirit's playing with my bedroom light, so I can't now use my bedroom light. Oh, damn it. Sagittarius, the Tower is going to make your world crumble. Something is affecting your foundations. Lightning strikes, it could be electrical or water problems, even fire. Arguments, accidents, losses within the home. This is a massive shock. Those born on the 16th, living or past it for your diary and address, massively important. It's not necessarily negative, but it has to happen. You may think it's negative as it's happening, because this really will rock your world. Yeah, there is a very bitter, lonely, divorced, widowed woman, or a woman scorned. She is out for blood, and she doesn't care who she hurts to get it. Could be a doctor, a priest, or a lawyer. Could be a very intelligent female. She is very cutting with her words. An older woman should know better, but she doesn't. As I say, doctor, priest, or lawyer, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or any woman who is unhappy with herself. There are secrets being kept here. There is the heron, but to me it looks like a turkey. It's the psychic, the medium, the tarot reader, positive energy, 2nd or 29th, living or past, date for your diary and address. Be very careful what goes in your mouth, as in diet or medication, what comes out your mouth as words, written or spoken, because someone is walking away from this situation. They've had enough. This person is toxic. This person has nothing nice to say whatsoever. So someone is leaving an unhealthy situation. As I say, the 16, the 2 and the 29 are positive energy. But it will rock your world because of this nasty-minded female. Someone is walking away from the misery and going on a new path in their life. Yeah, because they're going to rise like the phoenix from these ashes with faith in spirit. They move on to a higher plane. They are definitely rising from the ashes like a phoenix. So when it's all raised to the ground, we begin again in a whole new part of life. Sorry, I forgot to do that one. So let's see what this is about. Leave the misery behind. Don't listen to this nasty feminine energy. She is evil, and I don't often say that, but that way around, there's no denying it. There we are. Get grounded. So don't listen to others, go within. Understand where your feelings are coming from. Don't listen to what other people tell you. Get grounded and believe in yourself. See that? Aligning the chakras. You are being called to get grounded, to ensure that your luminous field is clear and your inner well is full. If you're not grounded, it is too easy to get swept up in what other people's energy is and mistake it for your own. So someone may be trying to influence you on how you look at someone else because of the way they feel about someone else. That's not your feelings. You go by how you feel about someone, not about how someone else does. Your boundaries will become blurred as you absorb the energies around you and struggle to define what is your feelings and what are theirs. If you pulled this card, you are very likely an empath or highly sensitive person. You need time alone to fill up your well, balance your energy and get grounded. There are two types of people, those who draw their energy from others and those who draw their energy from within. Reflect on which one you are and carve out time each day to ensure you're well. Is being replenished. Being sensitive is a superpower, but like all powers, it needs to be nurtured in order to be fulfilled. It is easy to get swept up in the high-frequency energies that are swirling around the planet. The quickest and most effective way of clearing all of this from your field is to ground yourself by connecting with Mother Earth. There are many ways to get grounded, and one of the most powerful ones is to practice earthing by connecting to the power of Mother Earth. Spend time in nature. Put your hands on a tree, do some gardening, but your palms are extensions of your heart chakra, and walk barefoot on the earth. Do something to get grounded and connect with the earth. And finally, Pisces, what do we have for you today? Pisces, those of you who know, this is the person that passed in my life, and this is telling me that Pisces, you have balance coming back into your life. Yes, you have been tested. Your faith has been tested. Your very core has been questioned. But like the piece of metal that goes into the blacksmith's forge, you are being or have been battered and battered and battered so that you come out stronger, looking like Excalibur the sword. A fine piece of craftsmanship. You've learnt from those lessons and you have regained your faith. So it's Sagittarius energy. It rules the hips and thighs, so any issues there will be healed. It also rules faith and learning. So anybody born on the 14th, living or past, date for your diary and address. Massively important in a positive way. Always with you. Yeah. Arguments with a woman, mothers, mother-in-laws, mothers of your children. Finally releasing this situation a stagnated situation is over, because you were releasing it, and now you're putting effort into something where there's more communication. It's paying off more. 8 years is mentioned, but there is you have to avoid this argument with the mother-in-law, mother of your children. It may be a failed pregnancy, but it could also be anybody born on the 3rd or the 30th living up past it for your diary and address. This is divine feminine energy. She is Mother Earth, but you are releasing the mother, the anger at the mother. Some of you are angry at a mother who has passed. Some of you are angry at someone that you once cared for. But there will be communication coming so that you can release this anger. There was no growth in a situation. You were not growing as a soul. Now you can release that and start putting effort back into your life. Balance has returned, and you are strong enough now to go forward on a new chapter, because balance has been brought to you. Career and finance look very, very good. Yes, because somebody is blessing you. You are blessed. The Age of Light. This is your Age of Light. You've been training for this for your whole life. So something has changed, and you are about to be blessed. Mystics and sages throughout the ages have predicted this period in history, and you decided to be incarnate in the middle of it. There is no mistake that you are supposed to be here at this time of great change. If you ever feel unprepared or daunted by the path that's calling you, know this. You've been training for this for a lifetime. You're way more than the days that you've breathed through you in this life. You're also all the lifetimes that came before. All of these experiences have polished your soul into the most magnificent expression that is your authentic self. Your soul has many facets. Imagine a fingerprint. Your soul is 1,000,000 times more intricate than that. But if you put together all of the fingerprints of all of the people you have been, you would not even get close to fathoming how much of a unique masterpiece you are. You came in with a clear soul plan, and you came in with wisdom beyond your years. This is the part that you longs to be seen. This is the part of you that is ready to step forward. And this is ready to emerge. This is not the lifetime for you to stay hidden, but step forth, be seen, and rise. So call forth your soul gift and your soul training, and receive throughout all of your lifetimes. You are ready to embody them all, now without hesitation and without fear. You have the training for this, for lifetimes.